if you're in the market to buy a home or you plan on getting in the market to buy a home this year, you have to know the real estate market is hot. Basically, the super low interest rates and super low lack of inventory is causing the demand to be super high. So I'm seeing 40 to 100 plus offers on some properties. It's crazy. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get your offer to stand out in this crowd today. So, aside from price, the things that the listing agent and seller typically have concerns with, and the questions that they have to ask when they look at all these offers are the financing. The number one thing is typically the financing, aside from price. If the financing is solid or not. What lender are these people using? Is it a bank I've never heard of? Is it a bank that has a bad reputation? A bank that has a good reputation? Who's the loan officer? Does the loan officer have a good reputation? A bad reputation? Have I ever heard of them? How experienced are they? Did they really vet this client's documents and assets and credit, or is it just a verbal, right? Some lenders, you just call in or over the phone, you plug in some basic information and great, you're pre-approved. That means nothing in this world. So did they really pull your credit? Did they go through your income? Did they go through their assets? Do they know what they're doing? How quickly can you close? Can you close when you say you could close? How long are your contingencies? How long do you need to be all in on this property or not? And then, what price are you paying, right? So if any of those things, if the listing agent or seller have concerns with any of those things, well, guess what? Your offer starts to go to the bottom of the pack unless you're paying way more than everybody else. So I'm gonna jump into some basic tips and tactics of what you can do to make your offer stand out. But one thing you have to remember is dollars and cents. It's still gonna come down to dollars and cents. The dollars have to be right. You're not going to be able to lowball and be less than everybody else and have it make sense for the seller, right? Just like if you were selling something, you're not going to take less than everybody else is offering you. You want to make money. So a lot of these will work better if it's a regular sale, somebody who's been in the home for a while versus an investor who's just flipping it. But here are those tips. One, write a letter. Put a cover letter that goes with your offer that has a picture of you or a picture of your family, and let the seller know what this home means to you, or what it means to your growing family, or what it means to you in the plans you have for a future family there, right? Tie anything about the property or the neighborhood you can into what it means to you. The garden, I could see, the big yard. I could see my kids playing here when they grow up. The cul-de-sac, the kids in the neighborhood. The landscaping you've done is beautiful. Try to tie whatever you can specifically about that property into your letter and putting a picture with it with your offer. Two, you could do an escalation clause. You could say, I will offer you $500,000 for this home, but an escalation clause of up to $500 higher than your highest offer. You could put a cap on that. Not to exceed 510, not to exceed 550, or no cap at all. You could just put an escalation clause that your offer will bump up by $500 over the highest offer they get. Put a larger deposit on the property. Most people, you have to put a deposit on the home. Most people put a deposit, earnest deposit of $3,000 to $5,000 typically. You could go bigger to show you're serious with a larger deposit. You could shorten your contingencies. Hey, I could get an appraisal and inspections done and basically let you know if I'm committed to this property in 5 days, in 7 days. I'm going to get into some specific ways to make that happen if you're not comfortable with that. So contingencies, shorten your contingencies. Closing, make your closing faster. Hey, I could close in 21 days, meaning seller, I'll give you your money. We will be done fast. And on top of that, you could do some sort of free rent back. So you could offer the seller a 2-week free rent back, a 30-day free rent back. Basically, I will give you the time you need so you don't have to rush after we close on moving out for free. That's a huge incentive. Avoid asking for personal property. Avoid asking for closing costs. So, and if you have a contingent property to sell, you have to look at programs that maybe will allow you to keep that property and not be contingent on selling it to buy it. There's bridge loans, there's specific programs out there that could help you if you think you have to sell your property to buy a new one where you might not. Anyways, those are some tips. So now I'm gonna jump into some specific things that we do that could help you as well. So this is how we specifically help our clients stand out in this sea of offers as well. One, we guarantee a 21-day closing. And a lot of lenders say they could close in a certain amount of time, but we back it up financially where we will pay the seller a $200 a day late fee penalty if we don't close on time. So they have a guarantee from us in writing with a financial guarantee to compensate them if we don't do what we say, but we do. On top of that, we do a deposit guarantee for our buyers. So we can actually get you fully underwritten. We could get you fully underwritten, not just pre-approved, but fully underwritten. And this gives the sellers and listing agents that much more confidence about your financing, that it's been through the underwriting process, not just pre-approved, right? And we do a deposit guarantee, meaning you could actually write no loan contingencies at that point or short contingencies at that point. And if we can't close your loan because of anything with the financing, any mistakes we made or anything we missed, we can't get your loan done, we guarantee your deposit. So if you lose it because of that, we pay it, we're cutting you a check. And I'll let you in on a secret, I've never lost anybody's deposit, and I've never not gotten someone to the finish line when we say we will. So that right there helps build a lot of confidence with our buyers as well. In addition to that, you know, as soon as we see an offer go out, we will immediately reach out to the listing agent and try to build confidence with letting them know we are very experienced. My team's been doing this a long time. We help a lot of families and we always get people to the finish line, and our communication, our service, everything is top notch. And they could verify it online. Look us up online. We got thousands of reviews, 5 stars, great reputation, and all of that. So that's what we do to help alleviate a lot of those concerns that I mentioned that the agents and sellers will have as well. So I hope you got some good ideas from the tips today. The bottom line is always going to matter, but there is so much more you could do to stand out. If you have any questions on this or what we could do specifically to help you, just let us know. Otherwise, please like and subscribe for more mortgage and real estate news you could use on your home journey. Thanks again for watching.